me see once. क्या हो गया? What's the issue? Okay, right now it's okay. Thank God. Monitor, copyright, no worries. So let me check. So hi everyone, welcome to live stream. Send. Okay, done. हाय एवरीवन, हेलो हेलो, कैसे हो आप सब? So I hope everything is good to go right now. Sound is okay. So hi everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel Classes with me, and also welcome to the live stream. Hi everyone, welcome to the live stream. Hi everyone, welcome to the live stream. So yesterday we have done till assignment 3 का कौन सा question? Let me see. हाँ, till question number 10 we have done. We will go to assignment number 4. So assignment number 4, SQL assignment. So we will talk about doubts as well. So doubt sessions for what? For SQL and Python for data analytics, and then for Power BI. ठीक है? So assignments plus doubt sessions. If you have doubt, you can ask your doubts, and if you want to carry out your assignment from your side, you can just start your assignments with me. Correct? Let me just share some this. Okay, let's do this question. Good question, to be honest. Let us just so you just guess the answer from here. So should we start the live stream right now? Let us start the live stream. आप लोगों को कुछ भी डाउट्स हो रिलेटेड टू एनीथिंग, प्लीज आस्क योर डाउट्स इन दिस. If you have any doubts from the live stream, just ask your doubts. And if you have any doubts related to SQL, Python for data analytics and Power BI, you can ask your doubts from there as well. ठीक है. So let's start with the assignment. Assignment number 4. What we have, write a query to get region wise count of return order. Okay. So here there is a new thing to be taken care of. Let me write the details here. I'm in raw data. I mean not raw data but dry run. Sorry. Let's do the dry run here. What things are we need to take care of? We need to take care of the region. ठीक है. Region. Then we need to take care of what? Return orders, right? Return orders. So if I tell you related to return orders, and this return orders are available in second table. ठीक है. I will show you that in my SQL RDBMS. We will talk about that. So region is available in first table, right? And return orders, I mean to say the return data, return orders are available in what? In second table. ठीक है. So two tables are there and we have to find the data as per region. ठीक है. मतलब each and every region how many return orders are there. So we will do either count, either sum. Let's first check the data then. But here one question we have, when we have two tables and we have to use both the table, and what we have to do, let me write it here. We have to use both the table to find the answer. What we need to do, when you require both the table to find the answer, you need to do join, right? Obviously, until and unless you don't join both the table, you cannot find it out. And how to join both the table? By using common column, right? I mean to say, to create correlation between two tables, always join with a common data. And common data means what? Common column. Common column doesn't means कि column name is same. ठीक है. Does not get मतलब you should not get confused with this. I mean to say, if the column name is same, no, it is not about that. But if the data inside the column are matching, data inside the column are matching, this is when we can say we have kind of common column. ठीक है. It is not required कि all the data should be matching. ठीक है. Suppose some data also get matched with the data type, sorry, then also it is okay. ठीक है. Then also it is okay to go with it. So let's see what things we need to do. ठीक है. We will be using joins here, simple word. So joins, there are lots of joins. Self join is there, mostly used. Left and right join, also mostly used. ठीक है. Self join, left right join, full outer join, mostly used, and inner join. ठीक है. This joins are highly kind of used during industry level work, I mean corporate, and also freelance work as well. ठीक है. And we will do questions related to this. So what next? Next, let's go to the SQL environment and let's see what we have right there. Okay, we have not took the data from here. ठीक है. Let's copy and paste all the data. I mean data मतलब data sets, table and all. Then we can work on this. So Control C, Control V. Copy. Paste. So what two table I am talking about? Let me show you here. Select everything from. This is the main table. ठीक है. Because from here we are doing mostly all the questions. ठीक है. Select everything from 7-Eleven store. After that, what is the second table? Select everything from 7-Eleven red. Red is what? Return. ठीक है. What we have in 7-Eleven store table, we have all the data. ठीक. I mean mostly all the data. You can see here. What we have in 7-Eleven red, I mean return, we have order ID and return reason. ठीक है. Let's move to whiteboard right now. In the first table, all columns. ठीक है. We have what? All the required columns. But in second table, we have some limited data. ठीक. We have order ID and we have return reason. ठीक है. If I ask you one question, from first table and second table, what is the common column? Or I would say, what is the column that have common data in between them? Not between them, only common data. You would say order ID and order ID. ठीक है. Why? Data inside order ID are same. Same in what sense? Same in sense of data type. Also same in type of data structure. ठीक है. Simple. So we can join both the table with one column, that is order ID. ठीक है. Now let's go to the question. Oops. असाइनमेंट 4 किधर गया? असाइनमेंट 4 हाँ. तो असाइनमेंट 4 व्हाट वी हैव? रीजन वाइज रिटर्न ऑफ ऑर्डर. तो फर्स्ट टेबल से वी हैव रीजन का कॉलम और रीजन का डेटा. सेकेंड टेबल व्हाट वी हैव? ऑर्डर आईडी. तो व्हाट वी कैन डू? From first table we will take region का data and from second table we will do count of order ID. But here is a twist. Twist is return orders का count करना है. Only orders which are returned. ठीक है. Suppose these are order IDs. ठीक है. In this I would say 3 and 5 are returned. So we need to only take care of this two data. Other data we don't need to take care of because they are not returned, right? So not returned data are of matlab in this question it is of no use. ठीक है, right now return data is only we need to take care of. So what we will do, we will do full join. In full join, what is the speciality of it? You will get all the data in the output. Means data which are returned and data which are not returned. And in this we will filter out the return data, then we will match it with the region, and then we will get the output. Simple, right? Till here anybody have any doubts? Till here anybody have any doubts? You can ask your doubts in the live stream. Till here anybody have any doubts in the live stream? You can ask your doubts related to this. ठीक है, anybody have any doubts in the live stream? Please ask your doubts. I am really ready to help you out in this. ठीक है, anybody have any doubts in this? Please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts? Anybody have any doubts in the live stream? Please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts in the live stream? Okay, let's move to the SQL environment right now and start the work. First we will do the joins. ठीक है, how to do join? Select everything from this data A, then I will write full join, or you can say full outer join with this, and see what we have. Also we have to write on A dot order id equal to B dot order id. Okay, let me write here so that you don't get confused in this. So what we have in the output, you might have remember, if you have noticed, like from row id till profit, this belongs to table A, that is 7-Eleven store. From after that, the order id and return reason, we have table B, right? We have table B which is related to return, 7-Eleven return. So order id and return reason. ठीक है, simple. So in this, if you see, there are null values, some values we, if you see, there are this, what we say, data is there. Okay, let's do like this, A dot order id, B dot order id, just to show you. Okay, and also let's take B dot return reason and execute it, just to show you one thing. You see, order IDs, there are somewhere null is there and somewhere data is there. And if I tell you related to the observation, like give me the observation related to this, you can easily say like the data where there is null in the order id part and in the return reason part, that means that are not returned, right? If some order id is returned, that should have a return reason, first thing. Second thing, the order id should be there. Okay, so I would say from this, if you ask me from observation from my side, I would say where null data is there, there is no, I mean, return from those order id. Okay, wherever there is data in the return table, I mean to say this one, that order are returned. Two reasons. First reason, data is there, I mean not null data is there. Second reason is return reason is there. Okay, example, one practical example, like if you have ordered something from Flipkart, Meesho, or this Amazon, you, and if you have returned some order, or if you have return hi mano or replace, you might have seen they are asking you for a reason. What is the replace reason or what is the return reason? Okay, although there is a not available kind of option, if you want you can skip it also. Okay, I mean the return reason wala part, but still they ask once you do a return or a replace, like price issue, product issue, or address issue, anything, lots of reasons are there. Same thing here we are seeing with a order that is returned from the customer side is having a return reason, simple, right? So in this way we can say कि let's take the region as well, just to show you one thing. Region, in this you can say south, west, central region are there and order id are there. What if I say you, if we take this region, a dot region, and count b dot order id, I mean the order ids, ठीक है, you will get the region with a number, right? And what is the speciality of count aggregate function is like they do not count the null values. ठीक है, null values are क्या बोलूँ, they are left behind. There are no count of null values. They ignore null values, right? For sum, for max, for min, they ignore the null values. So wherever value is there, not null value, or the value is there, that will get count. Okay. So once I do count of b dot order id as total return order, we can say कि these are the orders that are returned from the region, and we are using aggregate function, so group by a dot region. ठीक है, this is what we have got, all the region with total return id. But if you have done a proper observation, you might have seen the order ids are repeated. That means duplicacy is there. What if I told you count of distinct b dot order id as unique return orders and execute it? Let's see what do we get. You see the number have decreased. Why there is a decrease in number? Because the duplicates are removed and we have only taken care of the distinct value, right? So in this way we can easily find out with this logic, and in this way I would say logic and syntax and functions used like full outer join, count of distinct, group by, we can find out the answer very easily. ठीक है. So I hope you got the answer for this, and anybody have any doubts related to this, please ask your doubts. So anybody have any doubts in the live stream, please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts in the live stream, please ask your doubts in the live stream. Related to joins, related to count, related to group by, I'm ready to help you out in this. Okay. So anybody have any doubts in this, please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts in this, please ask your doubts. Right. So any doubts, any doubts from this, related to any question, or related to SQL, Python, or Power BI, still you can ask, right? So anybody have any doubts in the live stream, please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts in the live stream? Anybody have any doubts, please ask your doubts in the live stream. Anybody have any doubts in the live stream, please ask your doubts. Anybody, any doubts, any doubts? Please ask your doubts in the live stream. Anybody have any doubts? In the live stream, please ask your doubts. Okay, we have a query. And hi, welcome to live stream. Hi, welcome to live stream. Can we use joins Windows function together? Yes, joins you can do. I mean, you can do joins and Windows function together. Simple. If I tell you about the basics, joins, what it does, simply connect the data. ठीक है, connect 2 tables, 3 tables, how many tables you want to connect. Once it is getting connected, you can create a CT. From that CT you can use Windows function, right? So Windows function is what it used to get all the data related to lag, lead, row number, then I would say rank, dense rank and all from a data set. ठीक है, so what you do joins. ठीक है, joins, you will get a data set, create a CT for this, and with this CT use the what we say, I am writing aggregate function, sorry, use the Windows function. That's it. We can do it, with the help of CTE. We can do it very easily. And yes, together we can use joins and Windows function. Okay. Also, not only with the CT, if you are comfortable with subqueries as well, we can also use joins and Windows function with subqueries also. ठीक है, so the answer is yes, we can do that. So good question, to be honest, really a good question. So anybody have any doubts in the live stream, please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts in the live stream? Anybody have any doubts? In the live stream, please ask your doubts. Okay, we have a query. Hi Siddharth, welcome to live stream. How to get internship as a DA? See, I would say for the internship and also for the full-time job, I would say better to go for LinkedIn or naukri.com. ठीक है, naukri.com, how you will get internship? You just check on the filter box. ठीक है, filter box for part time, लोकेशन मेट्रो सिटीज़. ठीक है, थर्ड स्टार्टअप कंपनीज और MNC. ठीक, in this way you can go for the internships for freshers, right? But there's a catch. The thing is, in today's scenario, for the internship point of view, there are lots of fraud going on in the market. So before joining or working for any of the organization as an intern, make sure you do a backdoor check, or what we say, a background check from Reddit or Ambition Box or glassdoor.com. ठीक है, why I am saying this? The thing is, most of my this LinkedIn reviews and Reddit reviews, I have seen scam stories and all. And even though in my live stream I have 2 subscribers who have actually fall in that scam, although no issue till date, it was an unpaid internship, but still scam is going on because there's a scarcity. of internship in the market right now. That's why internships are there, but still scarcity is there. And to take benefit of this negative benefit, to be honest, people do scams and all. So take care of that. And how you will take care of it? Either you take the Reddit reviews or Ambition Box reviews or Glassdoor reviews, because these are kind of anonymous, unpaid and transparent. ठीक है? So I hope you got the solution for this. Naukri and LinkedIn.com for the internship and full-time job. And for checking, that is the second part. For checking, go for Reddit. I mean background checking, go for Reddit, Ambition Box and Glassdoor, right? ठीक है? That is the thing. Okay, we have a query. Bhaiya, I have learned most of the tools. Most of the tools, matlab SQL. Let me write it here so that you can say yes if this all are done. Python for DA. I mean library focused. Excel and BI tool. Any of the BI tool, doesn't matter if it is Power BI or Tableau. Both are industry standard. ठीक है? These are the tools you might have done. What I'm seeing from your live chat. ठीक है? How to practice? Let me give you some websites. Actually, these websites are recommended from my live chat from my subscribers, and they have a good positive feedback. ठीक है? So anything, oh wait, कहाँ गया? हाँ. So they already have a good positive feedback, and they have also been practicing from these websites. ठीक है? Some questions are paid, some questions are free. If you want, you can check out the free one, and if you feel like this is useful, you can take their membership or something. ठीक है? I mean their membership kind of for the paid one. ठीक है? Paid question. Right? So let's check this out. ठीक है? These are the scenarios where you can do the practice of question. ठीक है? If you want to practice anything from, I would say, project and all, these are the project. I mean all this project link are available in the description box of this live stream video. You can go and check this out. Why I am saying in the project point of view? Because in projects you never know what function or what challenges you will be facing, and what function you will be using at that scenario, right? That's why you can go with the projects as well. If you feel good, you can take those projects and add up into your CV, resume, or your LinkedIn platform. You are good to go with this. Each and every project have their own study material from the Google Drive link of the particular project description box, right? So that is the thing. And if you need course, I don't think you would be needing course or something, but still I'm sharing it. If you need maths course for data domain matlab related to data analytics and data science, you can go and check this out. Okay, we have a query. Yes, we have done all of them. Then for the practice, I have given you the link, and I also have given you the advanced and basics, whatever difficulty level you want to take care of. You can check this out. ठीक है? Simple. So anybody have any doubts related to anything, you can ask your doubts in the live stream. Anybody have any doubts in the live stream, please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts in the live stream? Please ask your doubts in the live stream, and we will continue with the assignment then. Let's go with the second question of the fourth assignment. Okay, what is the second question? Like, what requirement is it asking from us? It is like, write a query to find region wise count of customer from return order. Okay, so if I just take a reference from the first question, what we have find out from the region's point of view all the order IDs, and that are not only the order IDs but that are the return order IDs. Okay, right now we want to find out some data in region's point of view, but that will be related to customer details or customer data, and that too from the same thing, that is return order. Same thing matlab same thing as per question number 1, right? So here there will be a slight change. What is the slight change? Region will be there, I mean no changes here. Join will be done from the same table. Change is where we will take care in the count part. In the first question we have done count of what? Count of order ID. Here what we will do? Count of customer ID. Okay, right? So let's see what output do we get, and there will be slight difference related to this. Okay, let's go with the questions and all. Let us just copy and paste it here. Yeah, let's go with this. Select everything from store, then we have full outer join. Same scenario, full outer join 7-Eleven red and B. This is what we are giving the alias, right? Okay, so okay, we have a query. Is it's my first time. Let me go to the whiteboard. Siddharth is like, it's my first time on your channel. Okay, good, thank you, bhai. So can you tell what you do in the channel? I mean, what are those live stream for? Is it course? Okay, actually in the we do live stream every day. Okay, 2 live stream every day. First live stream is where I only work and clear your doubts from the live chat. Okay, so what I work for freelance client. Okay, first live stream of the day. Second live stream, which is this one, is audio live stream. Okay, first one we are not doing any audio live stream, we are just chatting up on the live chat. You just ask your question in the live chat and I answer it, that's it. Second live stream is audio, that is what going on. In this, what things we do? First thing, I share my screen and we do all those questions related to assignments, right? Assignments. Right now, what kind of assignments do? We do SQL assignment and we do Python assignment. So Python for data analytics and SQL. Okay, just for practice session, because earlier when I used to do live stream, I have got lot of complaint from my subscriber. Is like they are not getting motivation to do question or practice questions from SQL and Python, or they are getting bored. They want someone to practice so that they could get motivation ki हाँ चलो someone is practicing in front of us and we should also carry on with that. This is the reason I do assignments on spot by sharing the screen, so that you all would also do your own assignments or your own study, right? So this is the first thing we do. Also we do the doubt clearing part. Doubt clearing part matlab like you have asked related to the courses you have done, internships and all. Okay, this is the doubt clearing part. So it is like assignments plus doubt clearing session in the live stream. Okay, this is all about the live stream. Apart from that, which is non live, for not I mean non live stream, we also upload projects each and every month. ठीक है, each and every month related to data domain. ठीक है, data domain मतलब till date we have uploaded projects from data analytics and data science. ठीक है, all those projects we upload every month on the first of every month, right? And that's it. And also we have course, SQL course and maths course, right? So every day one video for SQL course and two live stream. This is what we do in our YouTube channel, right? So there is no course going on right now in the live stream, but yes, if you are asking, a SQL course is going on in my YouTube channel till July 8. From July 9 we will do the maths course, right? Maths for data domain matlab data analytics and data science, because as you know we need maths for data analytics matlab basic maths, and for data science we need some advanced maths related to 11th and 12th matlab class 11 and 12, basic matlab till 10th. ठीक है, so each and every video is in English and Hindi, right? So that's it. Okay, we have a query. That's really helpful. I mean, I can practice with you. Yes, why not? Why not? You can practice questions with me. Practice matlab any questions. Like if you are working on some other, suppose I am doing SQL right now. Okay, you might be practicing Python. So you can practice Python there. And if you face any doubt from there, you can ask your doubts either in the live stream or either in my mail ID. This is my mail ID. Okay. So why I have kept mail ID? Because I know most of you might have been practicing SQL and Python and you might have received some error kind of. So just take the screenshot of the error, attach in the mail, send me mail, I will reply to it, right? That's what. So this is what we do in the live stream in my YouTube channel. And yes, you can practice with me side by side. So okay, this is right. So till here, okay, let's let's start the question. Question number कहाँ गया? एक मिनट. What question are we doing? हाँ, सब category wise sales of order, count of customer. Okay, this count of customer, sorry I have read the third question, count of customer. So here what I will do, I will write region here, and after that I will write count of customers, count of a dot customer id. ठीक है, as customer count. ठीक है, simple. Here also we have used the aggregate part, so let's use group by a dot region. Right now you might be thinking why I am using a and all. If I don't use a and b, and if the same data or same column are available in both the tables, then SQL will be asking key from what table should I fetch the data. That's why, although region and customer id are not available in return table, but still to keep a good practice you should use the alias. And when I execute it, क्या हो गया? Oh sorry, I have not written on a dot order id equal to b dot order id. And right now let's do the execution part. This is what we have received in the output. ठीक है, This is the main structure, but this question is not completed right now. ठीक है, we will write कि we will give a condition. Earlier what we have told, we have wrote b dot order id. ठीक है, b dot order id, right? b dot order id मतलब second table से we are taking, that's why. But here we don't need any order id or something, we need to take care of the customer id. So customer id, there is no separation of table a or b. So here what we have to do, we have to give a filtration part. What filtration? We will write where b dot order id is, and what we have to take the return is not null, right? Because null values are those which are not returned, and not null values are those which are returned. ठीक, and this is what we have got in the output. Oh sorry, I have to write b dot order id, sorry. And see how the number have reduced drastically. Okay भैया, why using outer join? It can be done by normal group by. We are using outer join, the reason is there are two tables. ठीक है, two tables. ठीक, first table is 7-Eleven store, second table is 7-Eleven return. So from the first table we don't have the return data. ठीक, second table we have the return data, right? That's why we are joining both the table and then finding the output. That's why, because of data missing from the first table. Means not missing like that, but we have a different table for returns. That's why, that is the only reason for it. If you see, we have this 7-Eleven return. Take control C. From this, here we have order id and return reason, but in first table we don't have this return reason and order ids that are returned. So that's why we are joining both the table. We are filtering ki where order id is not null, then finding out the answer. Okay, so wait. So till here, anybody have any doubts till here? You can ask your doubts in the live stream related to this question or this query. Like any doubts related to this, you can ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts in the live stream, please ask your doubts. Oh, anybody have any doubts in the live stream, please ask your doubts in the live stream. I am ready to help you out in this. Okay, we have a query. Where can I get this assignment? Okay, you can take this assignments from here. Where is it? This assignment video. You can go in this video. Okay, then go to the description box. There is a Google Drive link in the description box of this video. You can download the questions, the answer, the data sets, each in Excel format and also into create table and insert into, and you can start practicing. If you want, you can take the Python assignment as well. Okay. So let's start. Do we have any doubts till here? Sorry. Anybody have any doubts? Anybody have any doubts? Any doubts anybody have? Anybody any doubts in the live stream? Let me check once. Okay, hi Ujjwal, welcome to live stream. So what we have, what project you work? Actually, I work on freelance project. In today's scenario, I work for freelance client. ठीक है, I work for freelance clients, and whatever requirement they give me, I just work on that. So these are just freelance project, right? I mean, if you are asking for the live stream, what I do in the live stream, I just work on the assignments, right? Just for practice session and doubt clearing related to SQL and Python. So so anybody have any doubts in the live stream, you can just ask your doubts. Okay, then let's move to next question, that is question number 3. In question number 3, what we have, write a query to print subcategory wise sales of order that were not written. ठीक है, so okay, we have a query. भैया, this assignment 7 months old video, will you update this assignment every week? No, assignments are not updated every week, but if I get some questions from my freelance work, and if I feel कि हाँ that thing should be added, worth to add in the assignment, I add it, right? Not every week, every week it is not done. Like, all the questions are practiced every day, just to keep the logic and basics intact in your mind. That's it, right? So, and we do assignments each and every day. So 7 months old, 7 months old video related to that assignment video, that actually 7 months ago I have touched 1,000 subscribers. So as a gift from my side to you all, I have just created an assignment. Like this assignment question, if you see, it is mixture of questions from Reddit, from LinkedIn, from my freelance work, from my corporate work, and some challenging questions that I feel ki we should learn. So it is mixture of each and every questions that I have collected and kept in the assignment, and it is from basic to advanced level. Yeah. Okay, we have a query. Bro, I have some question. Can you share your LinkedIn? Yeah, I have my LinkedIn ID. You can take this. If you want, you can take my mail ID as well. Okay? You can take my mail ID also. So anybody have any doubts still here? Okay, we have a query. Will this help us in the interview? Yes, related to the technical round, it will help. Technical round, it will help you out, because as I've told you, it is from basics to advance. And let me tell you one real story from my YouTube channel side. I would say one of my subscriber, he is from Vietnam, to be honest. He had secured, and he is a fresher as well. He has secured a Walmart data analyst job role. Like it was around 40 LPA or 37 LPA as per currency conversion. And he have told like this assignment has mostly helped him in the, I mean, Windows function questions, and also related to self join questions, he have told that. So yeah, it is worth it, it is worth it. If you practice on a daily basis, at least your basics, intermediate and advanced level practical knowledge will be good to go, right? So good for interview, and also it is good for technical round, right? Because most of the companies, they take technical round, practical exam, then you go for interview, technical interview, then managerial round, all those stuffs. Okay. Okay, we have a query. My question is about freelancing and real life job. Can we discuss? Yeah, you can discuss. Actually, in the mail ID you can discuss. In the LinkedIn you can also. But LinkedIn I don't use much because of delay in messages, and this mail I respond very, matlab, in 2 to 3 days, depend on my work. Because anyhow, each and every day I receive around 100 mails. That's why. So you will get a delay of 2 days, max 2 to 3 days, but I will reply. Okay. And you can ask your doubts from freelance, from corporate, because I have worked from corporate as well. I mean, 5.5 years of corporate work ex I have, right? And freelance I have handled with total 8 clients, to be very specific, 7 clients already done and dusted, handled. One client I am working right now. So okay, we have a query. In single live stream you do either SQL, Python, or do assignments in both? Actually we do any of the one assignment, that is either SQL, either Python. Last week we are done with the Python assignments, and related to raw data handling, related to NumPy, related to time date. Then we have moved to SQL. Once we are done with SQL, then we move to Python, like that. Because both tools knowledge should be there in our mind, and also practice should be there, otherwise it will be tough for us to, I mean, uh, take care of the technical round. Ujjwal, okay bro, chalo, thank you bhai. And so let's go on with this. So anybody have any doubts till here, you can ask your doubts. So any doubts anybody have? Anybody have any doubts? You can ask your doubts in this. Anybody have any doubts in this? Okay. Hi Rage Quit, welcome to live stream. एक मिनट. welcome to live stream. দাদা ডিএ রোল অ্যাপ্লায়ার জন্য এখন আইআইএম চেন্নাই জানা কি मस्ट अच्छा एलएलएम चेन्नई सॉरी देखो बात क्या है if it is required depend like all the companies like not all the companies require this Gen I kind of thing, but still if you have time then learn this. ठीक है, but related to DA I would say keep all the tools SQL, Python, Excel, Power BI, learn all these tools. After that move to Gen I because these are the tools which is highly recommended for DA job role and DA domain from my experience point of view. Some companies use Gen I, you can go and learn from that, but most of the companies go for this. ठीक है, once you are done with this इसमें आप जाके you can study, right? So okay, we have bhaiya, how difficult is it to get your first job in DA? Okay, if I talk about my corporate work ex, I have started my DA journey from college, like not that proper journey. I mean to say in 2016 or 2017 it was compulsory for us कि हमें एक आईटी नॉलेज रखना ज़रूरी था, राइट? आईटी नॉलेज मतलब इधर सी प्लस प्लस जावा एनीथिंग. सो आई हैव चूज सीक्वल बिकॉज इट वाज इजी और एक सेमेस्टर अपने को पढ़ना था, ठीक है, इसीलिए, राइट? अब वो वहाँ पे हमने सिर्फ बेसिक्स पढ़ा. वी वर नॉट सीरियस अबाउट दैट थिंग बिकॉज वी हैव टू क्लियर द पेपर. और ये लास्ट सेम था तो यू नो आखिरी सेम में क्या होता है, नॉट मच स्टडीज एंड ऑल, जस्ट कि पास होना है. लास्ट सेम वाला बात है, लास्ट ईयर लास्ट सेम में वही रहता है हर जगह, यू गो एनीवेयर. अब मेन चीज़ क्या है, अब कहाँ से जर्नी स्टार्ट हुआ? दिस इज एक्चुअल वेयर आई स्टार्टेड माई DA जर्नी फ्रॉम सीक्वल, राइट? एक्सेल बेसिक्स आता था बिकॉज स्कूल कॉलेज में सिखाते थे, स्कूल से ही सिखाना स्टार्ट हो गया था, तो कॉलेज में इट वॉज बेसिक्स ही था. सीक्वल में बेसिक्स पढ़ा. एंड माई फर्स्ट वर्क एक्स व्हेन आई वेंट टू हिंडाल्को, वहाँ पे मेरा सप्लाई चेन वाला काम था. सॉरी 10% आई वुड से 90%, हाँ, सप्लाई चेन वाला काम में 90% ऑफ द वर्क वॉज इन एक्सेल, 10% ऑफ द वर्क वॉज इन सीक्वल. और सीक्वल में जितना बेसिक्स में पढ़ा था उतना ही काम आ रहा था. एंड आई फेल इंटरेस्ट इन दैट, सो आई हैव गिवन टाइम एंड इन्वेस्टेड अराउंड 1 year 6 months with my work ex to learn SQL fully, मतलब बेसिक्स, इंटरमीडिएट, एडवांस एंड ऑल्सो पाइथन का बेसिक्स, ठीक है. स्टिल आई वुड से दिस वॉज नॉट माई फर्स्ट DA जॉब ऑल्दो आई वॉज यूजिंग SQL kind of 10% of the job role was SQL dependent, that's why. But still I won't say कि और DA का जॉब, ठीक. After 1 year and 6 months, once I'm done with my MBA, second company was Flipkart, right? In Flipkart, there I would say 80% of the work was in SQL, 20% work was in supply chain and warehouse management, ठीक है. In Flipkart, actual DA work has started in my career, ठीक. Then I have worked 1 year there. And the third company, when I went to Amazon, in Amazon it was 90% of DA work, 10% of management work, ठीक है. So actual journey started from Flipkart, but if I say technically or I would say in real life scenario, actual DA journey started from college, right? But it was just basic thing, very basics, मतलब not even that much focused on self join or left join, right join, just till group by normal join, left join and all, fetch data, that's it. And same thing had helped me in my first work ex. But still इतने SQL में it was not that much enough to become a DA. So I have given like 1 year and 6 months of time. I mean, WorkX was also going on. First WorkX was for 1 year and 6 months plus study side by side. Then second and third job role was fully into DA kind of. Okay. So any more doubts? Okay, we have a query. I am a fresher. Okay, I know PY SQL. Okay, good. So whenever I apply for job, many companies ask about Gen AI. Gen AI. Okay, good. If they are asking and if you are completed with the basic stuffs with DA, go for Gen AI then. ठीक है? Because in my experience, I haven't. मतलब my experience, I'm saying I am not talking about anything. In corporate I haven't used Gen AI, plus in freelance I haven't used Gen AI. It is not like कि I haven't used मतलब दुनिया में नहीं चल रहा है, रिक्वायरमेंट आगे भी आ सकता है एंड आई माइट नीड टू स्टडी दैट एज वेल, बट स्टिल इफ कंपनीज आर आस्किंग गो फॉर इट. But okay, we have one more 1 year experience, and because of that I got rejected. See, I would say for freshers, first priority give to startup companies. ठीक है, because startup companies they don't see कि like you are having what degree and all. They just take care of your skills. They just see your hard work. If you are hard working, if you have skills, then you are good to go. That's why I say first go for startup companies. And if you check my YouTube post and Telegram channel, mostly I post job vacancy for freshers in that scenario, and all those job vacancies are either uh, given to me from my friends or colleagues via LinkedIn or via naukri.com or via reference. ठीक है, so if you want you can check out my YouTube post and apply in that. Whenever I get any job vacancy related detail I just post that. ठीक, but still if you are going for generative AI particularly, I would say just you can go and study because you have already done with the basics part, right? You have already done with the basics part. ठीक है, let's see what we have. Okay, we have 2-3 more queries here. Let's see what queries we have to take care of. Okay, we have for freshers like us, how difficult it is. I have been applying for 1 month, getting rejected. Bro, if I talk about my experience in Flipkart, like I have applied for 7 months, then only I have received this Flipkart job offer, right? So it will take time. It will take time. Just be consistent, right? Once you are consistent and you show up every day, chances are more that you will land a good job offer or a paid internship kind of scenario, right? So be consistent. It will take time. It will take time because competition is huge, and you know that better due to the competition and all. It will take time, but be consistent, right? Okay, also I could, okay, we have a query more. Could not sit for campus placement because I had 59 in HS, even though I joined college through lateral entry. Lateral entry, no worries. Lateral entry, no worries. Related to this, less than 60%. The reason why I've told join startup companies for fresher is like they don't care about this degrees and all. They just care about skills and the amount of hard work you can give from your own side. So that is the reason I have told to go for startup companies, right? And once you gain experience from any of the companies, startup या तो MNC, it will be easy for you to switch. Why I am saying this? Once you have a work ex, your past records like your marks, your BTech degree are not taken that much into consideration. It is taken into consideration, but not much, because you have the skills, you have work in real world scenario, right? That's why. So join startup companies and it is good to go, right? Okay, stream lagging. Is it lagging right now? अभी क्वेरी अभी तो ठीक है. फ्रेम रेट तो अभी ठीक है. माइट भी ड्रॉप हुआ होगा फ्रेम रेट, क्योंकि दिखा रहा है 6.8% फ्रेम रेट ड्रॉप. आई बिलीव राइट नाउ इट इज ओके. I hope everything is okay right now. Okay, apart from LinkedIn and Naukri.com, can you suggest some other platform where I can get job posting? Uh, to be honest, I receive all the job posts from LinkedIn only. I mean to say, my friends, they share the job post in LinkedIn to my DM, and I just take those and copy and paste it in my YouTube channel and in my Telegram channel, right? So these are the two platform right now. It is kind of active related to LinkedIn and Naukri, and apart from that, I have to see like uh, Shine.com. I don't know how much it is working on Shine.com. Check once, might be useful. Might be useful. Okay. Because all the job vacancy posts that I am receiving from my friends through DM in LinkedIn only, right? So that's why I'm saying. So okay. Okay, we have a query. So also, could you share some good project, and related to project, I have some real kind of freelance project where you will be taking care of the raw data and all. Raw data, email communication, and all those things, you can take care of it. I hope you have seen that. I hope you have seen that. Okay, like I completed the one you shared. Okay, okay. Apart from that, you can do one thing. You can take data from kaggle.com and create something from your mind related to business requirement and all, and create a good project from there, if possible. If possible, or you can take idea from my projects and create a different business idea and generate a unique project from your own side. This also you can do. If not that, best is ask to AI. Go to ChatGPT, Gemini, or uh, Grok, whatever possible, and ask keep this columns we have. I mean, you can take my project. You have already took, like you have told, completed. You say this columns are there. These are the data type. These are the requirements I have done. Any more requirements can I do from this thing? And if possible, can I add more columns in this data set and create new requirements? You can do that as well. Because see, there are two options. Or either you can give the Excel sheet and say कि any more requirements can I find out from there. ठीक है. Or best, I would say, go to kaggle.com, download a data set, give the column details to any of the AI platform, and say कि what requirements can I find out, or create a business model from this data, from this columns. uh, just for practice, and also say difficulty level like easy, medium, hard, like this kind of difficulty level. Create a project. You can do that as well. It will be unique. Okay. So let's just a minute. Let me just join the live stream in 5 minutes. Okay. You all can ask your doubts. Let me join the live stream in 5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes. Okay. Rage quit. Sure, I will. Say bhai. That's a good thing. Let me join back in 5 minutes. should we start with the next question? Let's start with this. Okay. So what we have in next question? Okay, question number 4 we have subcategory wise sales of what? नहीं question number कौन सा है अभी? 3 sorry, because subcategory वाला question नहीं किए थे. So we have to find out subcategory wise sales of order that were not returned. ठीक है. अर्लियर हम लोग क्या कर रहे थे? अर्ली क्वेश्चंस में वी आर टेकिंग केयर ऑफ द रीजन पार्ट. अब हम लोग क्या करेंगे? सब कैटेगरी के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से रिक्वायरमेंट्स फाइंड आउट करेंगे, राइट? सब कैटेगरी वाइज सेल्स ऑफ ऑर्डर दैट वर नॉट रिटर्न. ठीक, तो क्या क्या कॉलम हमें देखना पड़ेगा? फर्स्ट है सब कैटेगरी, सेकेंड सेल्स, क्या क्या सब कैटेगरी? सेल्स ऑफ ऑर्डर, एंड थर्ड थिंग नॉट रिटर्न ऑर्डर, राइट? नॉट रिटर्न ऑर्डर, सेल्स एंड सब कैटेगरी. ठीक, सो सब कैटेगरी वाइज सेल्स ऑफ ऑर्डर. अब सेल्स ऑफ ऑर्डर जो है, व्हाट वी नीड, हमें टोटल सेल्स चाहिए हर सब कैटेगरी का. सपोज सब कैटेगरी 1 टोटल सेल्स, सब कैटेगरी 2 टोटल सेल्स, एंड गो ऑन एंड गोज ऑन, आई मीन टू से. ठीक, बट द ट्विस्ट इज नॉन रिटर्न ऑर्डर्स. अब जो रिटर्न ऑर्डर्स हुए हैं व्हेन ज्वाइनिंग, रिटर्न ऑर्डर्स द डेटा वाज देयर, नॉन रिटर्न ऑर्डर्स इट वाज नॉट नल. ठीक है, सो नॉन रिटर्न ऑर्डर्स इट वाज नल, रिटर्न ऑर्डर्स इट वाज नॉट नल, राइट? तो wherever there are null values, when we join both the table, wherever there are null values, that data with order IDs are not returned, right? Simple. So from here we can say that the filtration part, because we need to take care of the filter here, filtration part we will write non return, aggregation we will take care of the sum, group by whatever point of view we need to find the answer, that is subcategory point of view. ठीक है, simple. Let us go to the SQL environment and take care of it. Let me just copy this. What happened? Yeah, we will write select store A. Let us give an alias, whatever alias you want you can give as per your understanding. I am just giving A and B. I will write full outer join, oops sorry, 711 ret B. Here you can use different joins as well. ऐसा नहीं है कि you have to only use full outer join. If you want you can also use suppose left join. Left join, what will happen, all the data that is available in the left table will be shown in the right table. ठीक है, no, but left join also it won't, because full outer join is the solution for it. So we'll say A dot order ID equal to B dot order ID. ठीक है, execute it just to show the null and not null values. null values and non-null values. ठीक है. Here we will write a dot, what is the thing, subcategory. A dot subcategory, we have the data that we need to take care of. Sales, a dot sales as total sales, and anything else not returned. ठीक है. These are the two things we need to take care of in column. Up we do the filtration part, where suppose we take b dot return reason is null. Earlier I was taking care of the order id. You can take care of the return reason as well, because if order id is not null, return reason is also not null. But if order id is null, return reason is also a null value, right? So return reason is null. I have given as a filtration part and execute it. Oh sorry, अब group by ही देना भूल गया, sorry for that. Group by a dot sub category, execute it. This is what we have received in the output. And if you want a better clarity, you can write order by total sales descending or ascending, whatever comfortable with you. So these are the subcategories. We have 21 subcategories, and sales of each and every subcategory where return reason is null, right? Return reason is null matlab those order IDs are not returned. ठीक है. If it is not null, obviously there would be some return reason, and if return reason is there, that means order IDs are returned. ठीक है. So till here, anybody have any doubts? Please ask your doubts in the live stream. Anybody have any doubts in the live stream? Please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts in the live stream related to this topic or any other topic? Please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts in the live stream? Just a minute, let me just message my client related to some queries. Let me just take care of this. So anybody have any doubts in the live stream, please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts in the live stream? Sorry. So anybody have any doubts, please ask your doubts. So anybody have any doubts in the live stream, please ask your doubts. Okay, so let's move to next question then, related to question number 4. Let's move to whiteboard and let's write something. Let's do a dry run here, what we have to take care of. So write a query to print cashier location and average employee points. ठीक है, cashier location. Okay, let's write one by one. So cashier location, let me just see. Cashier location and average employee points. ठीक है, I am writing here employee points. Beside that I will write to find the average related to aggregate function. Simple. After that, in the points in cashier location, okay, make sure you round the average to 2 decimal points. Okay, because in average you see mostly it is in decimal format, or we can say float. So we will round it to 2 decimal points. ठीक. So here we have to take care of the location, employee points. Simple. We have to take care of the location as well as employee points. Let's go to the SQL environment and see what we have. What table should we need to take care of. So feedback and cashier table is what? From feedback table, from cashier table, executed. In cashier table, what we have? We have the cashier location. In feedback table, what we have? We have employee ID, name, cashier ID, employee points, supervisor ID, and age. Here what we need to take care? Only employee points, cashier ID, that's it. Okay. We need to take care of what? Employee points and then cashier ID, that's it. Okay. So from the feedback table, so let's write this A. Let's write this B. Let's do the full join and let's see what we have here. Sorry, on. And also we are doing a join, we have to give a reference column as well. So a dot cashier id, because if you remember we have cashier id common in both the table. Simple, execute it. What we have two additional columns in the, I mean present or available in the main table, that is related to cashier id and location. Okay. So we have received cashier location and employee points. From here we can say b dot cashier location, ठीक है, average of a dot employee points, oops sorry, ठीक है, as employee points from this. And we have used average, which is an aggregate function. We will use group by b dot cashier location, and we do the execution part. So we have used full outer join, so null values will also be there in the output, right? So if you want, you can remove the null values like this, where a dot cashier location is not null, and then do the execution part. Oh sorry, spelling mistake. क्या हो गया? Oh sorry, not a, it's b dot cashier location. Okay, ठीक है, simple. Here we have average point, everything, but in the मतलब we have received the 90% of the requirement, but 10% is remaining, that is round. We will do round of this to what? 2 decimal places, then do the execution again. This is what we have received in the output. Okay, cashier location and average points till 2 decimal places. ठीक, till here anybody have any doubts? Please ask your doubts in the live stream. Till here anybody have any doubts in the live stream? Please ask your doubts. Right, anybody have any doubts in the live stream? Please ask your doubts in this. Anybody have any doubts in the live stream? Please ask your doubts related to this. Or if you have any other doubts, something from your practice question from SQL, Python, Power BI, you can ask from there as well. So the thing is, anybody have any doubts in the live stream? Please ask your doubts. Anybody have any doubts in the live stream? Please do ask your doubts. I'm ready to help you out in this. Anybody have any doubts? Please ask your doubts. So, any doubts anybody have? Please ask your doubts. Anybody, any doubts? Please ask your doubts in the live stream. So, anybody have any doubts? Any doubts? Please ask your doubts related to SQL, Python for data analytics, Power BI. I am ready to help you out in this. Any doubts? Any doubts? Anybody have any doubts? Um, okay, let's move to next question then. Questions related to this cashier location. Cashier वाला हो गया and okay. Next question is question number 5. Okay. Question number 5 where we have to write a query to find the total sales, same in two decimal points, total quantity in return orders. Okay. So here we will be finding out requirement with the use of three columns, that is sales, profit and order id. I mean to say order id will be there, next column will be for profit, after that next column will be for sales. ठीक. For profit and sales we need to take care of the sum. For order id it is in point of view, that means it will be in group by. Mostly if you see anything in the question they have asked in point of view status, it is always into group by, right? So here also order are from return order id, order are for return order id, that's why we have to join both the table and find the output. Simple. So let's do it. Let's do this. Select everything from seven 11 store A, then left join. Okay, here we are taking care of the return order IDs, so let's use left and right join. ठीक है, right join 7 11 red, ठीक है, B, and here I have used left join and right join right now. ठीक है, so how to identify what table is actually the left table and what table is actually the right table? Simple meaning, we used to write two table names, that is after from we write a table and after join we write a table name. So by default any table name written after from is left table by default. Any table written after the join is by default right table. ठीक है, right now what I am saying, I need all the data which is to be dominant from right table. That means all the data available here will be in dominance, all the data available here will be in second priority, and in right table what I am writing, I am saying return table. ठीक है, why I am saying this, because we have to find out the sales, I mean total sales and total quantity from what, from return table, right? So I have to give priority to return table, and I have written return table after the join, so by default right table, so that's why I am using right join. Same scenario if I have used return table after from, it would be left join. ठीक है, and we have written this, after that we have to write on a dot order id equal to b dot order id, right? We do the execution part. We have received 800 output with all the not null values here, so these are genuinely the return orders. After this what we have to do, we have to take care of the return orders here. B dot order id as return orders, and after that we will be taking the sum of profit as total profit and then sum of a dot sales as total sales, right? After that we will be doing group by. We will be doing group by in what? Order id. So b dot order id. ठीक है, what we have received all the order IDs with the total profit and total sales. ठीक है, so this is how we have received the output from the table, right? So till here, anybody have any doubts? Please ask your doubts in the live stream. Anybody have any doubts in the live stream? Please ask your doubts. So anybody have any doubts in the live stream? Please ask your doubts in the live stream. So anybody have any doubts in the live stream? Anybody have any doubts of the live stream? Anybody have any doubts? So anybody have any doubts still here? Okay, I think there is no doubts, and let's end the poll here. uh, and let's write the correct answer. So correct answer is 99. ठीक है, correct answer here is 99. Simple. So okay, let's close the live stream here because it's going to be 10, and let's start a new live stream tomorrow with the new challenges, with new question. And also thank you everyone for joining my live stream and asking me doubts, and also good night everyone. So let's close the live stream here, and because it's going to be 10, and let's start again with the new live stream. So till then, bye bye, take care, happy coding, happy querying, and happy learning, and also good night.